And welcome to Talk of the Town. I'm Robin Zimmerman. We have two very special guests with us today from the Island School Council for the Arts. We have Cynthia Cullen, and we also have Patti Maurer. Now, Cynthia is a president of the council, and you've been involved with the council in many ways for years, and you're the executive director. And
Yes.
We've got a big event coming up the end of September at Main Street Theater that we'll talk about in just a moment. It's Charcuterie for the Arts that will again go over all the details, but let's begin with the council and its role, its vision, mission. Patti, you want to start with that?
Well, the Island School Council for the Arts is one of the oldest nonprofits here on the island. It started in 1971 and then it formed in 1981. As a 501c3.
Okay.
Started with teachers and parents and artists, Joe Bowler and the Palmer family, and the red piano.
Yes.
They had the round table, and so they were concerned. They wanted to make sure that the island school, the one school on the island, had arts education, high quality arts education. So that was the sole mission. And so as we've grown and we've continued, and many schools have developed on the island and throughout, we reach out to Okatee. We'll go all the way, so all Southern Beaufort County schools, homeschooled as well, homeschool private and public. And our goal is to enrich and enhance the arts experience of the youth.
So you raise dollars to then give back to the schools to help support their various art programs. And I love the variety of the arts from visual to performing, right? And this event on the 28th is Charcuterie of the Arts, which it just hit me. It's a charcuterie because it's a variety. And the event is going to be at Main Street Theater, as we said. It's going to be on September 28th.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about the night.
Well, it starts at 6:30.
Yes.
And as you come into the theater, the lobby is going to be, as you said, just a beautiful representation of literally what we do as a part of ISCA. We shorten it there. But we have the Lowcountry Board Babes who pretty much take over the entire counter space, the beautiful lobby there at the theater.
Very artistic.
Very
their
much.
display is just amazing.
Yes. We'll have a small student jazz band that'll be playing. And as you come in, you can be a part of the silent auction. That'll be over to the side. So it'll just be kind of that kind of experience when you first come in.
All right, and then we go into the theater, and on stage we have several performers.
Yes, so we will have Steve Blanchard and Meredith Inglesby, which are our Broadway power duo, and they're amazing. And accompanying them are going to be three of our Rising Stars students, so of various ages too, and we'll have dance and two vocal performances from them.
Wow. And one of the projects that is a beneficiary is called the Memory Project. It's in its 20th year. Very exciting. Cynthia, you want to talk about that?
Yes, ISCA's been the #1 supporter of that. And it's a very interesting thing that happens here in our community. Yes. This is the 20th year. So it's very amazing that ISCA's always been able to be a part of it. Patti, why don't you talk a little bit about what the Memory Project
does? It started with Ben Schumacher it's a national organization that reaches internationally across to students, children that have been in refugee camps. So we did the Ukrainian. So it was so touching. The Ukrainian refugees in Poland. Our students here, they'll take pictures. They'll send them over to the art teachers and they disperse them among the students, and then the students will paint them, make portraits of them, and then they get shipped back to them. And having, when they're handed out and seeing the smiles, and it's just to document them, like, we see you, you're not alone. And it's just how the arts can connect, and it's so brilliant for the students here living on our beautiful island to reach across
the ocean.
And sometimes the refugee youth will send artwork back, which is so lovely to see. And with their limited supplies, and they'll send something back to the students here.
So is this event on the 28th your largest fundraiser of the year?
It is.
All right. And so how many folks are you hoping to to draw to the event. I know it seats over 200 people, so we really want to get the word out for folks because arts are so critical to the education
Yes,
of our youth.
Absolutely.
We would love, love to have 125 people
would be
there.
wonderful.
We would. It seats 200, but
Right.
it does get a little squishy in the lobby with
Oh,
that
that's
many
true.
people.
That's
so we would
true.
love to have 125 people.
All right, so you can get your tickets on the website, and I think it's $75, which is very inexpensive when you're thinking about all the entertainment and the great food.
Absolutely.
Cynthia.
Right.
Thank you, Patty.
Thank
Thanks for
you.
having us.